Prime Minister reiterated her call to declare the COVID-19 vaccine as a global public good. The installation of PCR lab equipment will start from today, said Health Minister. DB has arrested the member of the robber gang with a huge quantity of bullets and weapons. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv News. I'm Farhan Yasmin with you in the newsroom today, watching headlines. Now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today reiterated her call to declare the COVID-19 vaccine as a global public good as she joined a summit on COVID-19 in the U.S. Presidential Palace, White House. She said for effective global vaccination, COVID-19 vaccine need to be declared as a global public goods. She added, to guarantee universal access to local production of vaccine by developing countries and LDCs which have the capacity must be allowed. U.S. President Joe Biden convened the virtual summit this morning. Speaking at the summit, Biden called on the chief of state, heads of government and international organizations, business and philanthropic and non-government leaders to come together for ending the COVID-19 pandemic. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has demanded intensified global actions with a real urgency to repatriate Rohingyas, saying major international power in action over the crisis shocked Bangladesh and it extended them makeshift refusal on humanitarian grounds, straining the country's resources. The Prime Minister told a high-level interaction of global stakeholders on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly session in New York on Tuesday afternoon, which is Bangladesh time early today. She said the international community must do everything possible to make sure the Rohingyas return to their homeland as they themselves also wish to return to their home. Health Minister Jahid Malik has said that the installation of PCR lab equipment will start from today at the designated place at Shahjala International Airport. He said at a function at a hotel in the capital at noon that the metro had been delayed as it was not possible to set up without specifying the location. The work of setting up the lab is starting a short speech, Minister said. The Health Minister also said the plans have been made to bring 10 million people under vaccination in the next 5-6 days. Mentioning the need for everyone's cooperation in curbing crime, Home Minister Asadujaman Khan Kamal said everyone should be aware of the type of crime, tactics and the increase in the number of criminals. He said this while addressing a program on juvenile awareness. IGP Benazir Ahmed was present at the time. The Home Minister said the number of police in proportion to the crime rate is very low, so the society has to be very aware. Parents should also take care of their children so that they do not friendship with any groups, he said. DB has arrested the members of the robber gang with a huge quantity of bullets and weapons. At a press conference at the DMP's media center, DB chief KM Hafiz Akhtar said they arrested Jalil, Molla Riyaj and Deepu were members of the gang. They brought land with the money of robbery and became the owner of the huge property. The robberies took place in the Moshak and Shidhirganj of the capital, with which they were involved. DB chief Hafiz Akhtar also said that they used to go out for robbery on Saturday. The High Court has granted 1-year bail to Jumonda Sapon, who was arrested in a case under the Digital Security Act in Sunamganj over criticizing Hifazat-e-Islam leader Mamunul Haq on Facebook. The virtual High Court bench of Justice Mustafa Zaman Islam and Justice K.M. Zahid Sarwar Kajol passed the order on Thursday. On 15 March, Hifazat-e-Islam Bangladesh arranged a rally named Shani Risalat in Sunamganj. the Rai Upojila, where its former Amir Zunaid Babunagri and Joint Secretary General Mamunul Haq delivered sermons. Later, Jumondas posted a status on Facebook opinining that Mamunul Haq's speech was disruptive of communal harmony. Later, miscreants vandalized and looted about 90 Hindu houses at Zilla Upojila. Awami League General Secretary Abdul Qadir has said that whenever the country moves forward, a reactionary faction led by BNP wants to stop the progress of the country. He made the remarks at a briefing at his residence in the morning. Abdul Qadir also said that the government did not imprison Begum Khalda Zia illegally, but suspended her sentence and gave her the opportunity to receive treatment from home. We are about to end the headlines once again. Prime Minister reiterated her call to declare the COVID-19 vaccine as a global public good. The installation of PCR lab equipment will start from today, said Health Minister. DB has arrested the members of the robber gang with a huge quantity of bullets and weapons. The town of Thantlong in the Chan state of Myanmar has been the scene of horrific clashes. Marco Asensio scored a superb hat-trick as Real Madrid beat Mallorca. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit YouTube/MyTV News. To watch all our programs, visit YouTube/MyTV Bangla, Facebook/MyTV Bangla. Our next report will be at 7:30 p.m. Stay connected. Allah Hafiz.